I just
Oh,
thought it was
but I guess I can pop that bad boy open.
bubble up, bubble up.
And by popping that bad boy open, we definitely don't mean the diddler.
What?
Let's talk about popping open my beverage.
I, I beg your pardon. Carter.
I ain't popping open that other bad boy. I tell you what. He talk about some can't stop, won't stop. No, can't start and will not start. How about that?
The I, the D, the I, the D, the D, the Y, the D, the I, the D. We should have known when that song came out, man. He talked. Oh yeah, what's up, man? We live. Yeah, yeah, but yeah.
Don't know
Didn't
what
cover
it
it.
is,
Yeah,
man. Back in here, the fly sippers, man. Thank y'all for joining us.
yeah, chill, 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 chill. You know, I'm me and he's him. What you sipping on, him? Good sir.
Oh man, why you remind me of what was it, Powerpuff Girls? Him.
Yo, you know what's
Yo.
crazy? All these people that have like outrage about stuff
Mhm.
about transgender and everything like that. Powerpuff Girls had a whole was it cross-dressing
Villain,
lobster
lobster,
devil?
devilish, warlock.
Yes. What?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all watch the show. The show was on for 8 years, but they beat the hell out of him. But they didn't have to do Mojo Jojo like that, yo.
Mhm.
Man, brain was leaking out. He was losing teeth. They just beat the brakes off that dude, man. Anyway, man, what you sipping on, yo?
For those that possibly remember, make sure I get it in the shot, that possibly remember Cider Boys out of Wisconsin. For those of y'all that are also in the North Carolina area, they're putting up a lot of sites over here as well and getting their name known throughout the Southeast. I didn't even get it in the shot and actually tell you the flavor. Remember the couple episodes ago where I had the Grand Mimosa? This one is the Blackberry Wild. Um, a little bit sweeter than the Grand Mimosa, but still good pop of flavor. You get your cider, and then you get the blackberry right behind it, man. Really, really good drink. Y'all make sure y'all go check out the Cider Boys, and they got multiple flavors and a couple seasonal ones. Another one of my favorites is that strawberry magic. I might be trying to see if I can get me one of those and feature it on the show. But I don't talk too much about what I'm sipping on, man. What you over there sipping
San Pellegrino. That's really it, man. I gotta hydrate. I'm gonna
on?
get a little bit of fizz in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna start this off a little bit of UFC real quick. This to be super quick.
Mhm,
Sometimes UFC gives us gifts
mhm.
where we'll have a pay-per-view level event as a regular free fight night. Free as in you don't gotta pay $80, but you still have to pay something, like a cable bill or possibly ESPN Plus subscription, something. But yeah, UFC fight night. Guess what time this was starting out?
Don't tell me it's like that. Don't tell me it's like that. That one game where they started on noon on Martin Luther King. Don't tell me it's starting that early.
The main card starts at noon, yo. This joint is gonna kick off at let's see when the prelims start. The prelims should start around 9 a.m.
Right, in a different country or something.
They're gonna be in Saudi Arabia.
That explains it. Okay, I thought they was like here. I was gonna be like, wait a minute.
So the main event, the main card, you got Izzy against Amavo. This one dude from France. Yeah, I'm probably mispronouncing his name wrong. But either way, is a middleweight bout number two against number five. And then you got Michael Page fighting in the co-main event versus Shara. So yeah, y'all check it
Saudi
out. It's free.
Arabia.
No, it's not
What,
free. You don't got to pay for it.
what date was that again?
Oh, that's Saturday.
Well, at least you ain't gotta worry about work. You just got to get up early on a Saturday.
Yep. But since the main card starts at noon, get up, run some errands in the morning, come back to the house.
hmm
because we got Duke and Carolina that night too.
Oh, okay.
Which you know what? I'm about to go to NBA for a second. I got a bone to pick with the Hornets. So the Hornets, right?
It slid right on in there.
They play in the state of North Carolina, right?
Mhm.
Which is I'm gonna say more than any state. And correct me if I'm wrong. I think North Carolina may have the like not the home of college basketball, but college basketball is like one here. Kansas is a big college basketball state, but
I was about to say,
you
like the
got
only
yeah,
other two states I can argue is either Kansas or Indiana.
right. But as far as rivalries, you got three, but we're gonna talk about two. But we got three that's like what in 10 miles of each other.
Right.
That's all like and whatever you say about state, whatever. Duke and Carolina, like if you take state out of it, you got they're right here, right here. You know, why would you have the Hornets playing the Nuggets when there's a Duke and Carolina game in North Carolina? The Hornets play the Nuggets in Charlotte. No,
Revenue
I was never a big
down.
college basketball fan, but I always watch Duke and Carolina, no matter what. It's a North Carolina thing.
Hmm.
I bet you this wouldn't happen if Jordan was still the owner. No, now this probably could have happened before. I don't know. I'm not gonna fact check it. Y'all do it. Y'all smart. But yeah, I ain't gonna be there. Even though I do want to see Jokic, but
Not to mention, I'm not even originally from this state, and I still watch Duke and Carolina.
that's one of the first things that Duke Carolina. Oh, I'm state. All right, whatever. Yeah.
Go focus on baseball.
So yeah, it's wild. So yep. Oh, the Royal Rumble's also Saturday's gonna be nuts. UFC Fight Night with Izzy as a headliner. Um, Duke and Carolina at 6:30. WWE Royal Rumble at 6:30.
Woo wee. I'm gonna have to actually jot that one down. I'm gonna have to see if I can find me some at least some highlights because I'm watching the Heels versus the Blue Devils.
I'm gonna be watching both. One will be on a tablet. Yeah. Yep, that's it, man. Shall we get right into it?
uh, Only thing I will add on the NBA, there's been expansion on the Jimmy Butler trade.
Oh yeah.
So
He don't
now
he don't care, yo.
he's just want out of my. So now the team list of interest is now first off. I'd like to point out they're all in the West. It's Phoenix, both LA teams, Golden State, Dallas, and Houston. Which for those of y'all that had missed last week, we already kind of went over of the last week's teams that was Mavs, Lakers, Suns. It kind of would work best for it to be Mavericks, team chemistry wise, blah blah blah. Suns would basically still be in the same position that they're in now. Um, so since we have bypassed, or since we can bypass those three teams, I really don't see it working for Golden State. So I'm just going ahead and leapfrog them. What would be your thoughts on either the Clippers or the Rockets?
I don't know about the Clippers just because I haven't really watched them play too much. Um, Rockets.
Yeah.
Mm, mm, I don't know. because like they're still like they're still like they're a contender right now.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, they're already very,
Yeah, it's
very
like, do you want to
successful
rock the
without Butler.
boat? Because they're number two in the West. Who'd you give up to get them?
Check their roster.
It's just like a death piece. Like, is he gonna come off the bench? You know what I'm saying? It's like it's
You
kind of
know,
weird.
you know, Butler ain't
Exactly.
coming off the bench.
But okay, so
If anything, I would slide Dylan Brooks over to the bench.
I can't do that. I'm gonna tell you why. He's like he's like our Cody Martin. But now we have like three other people that do Cody Martin's job because he can't stay healthy. But the thing is, like, yo, he's not gonna be your scoring guy.
Mm-hmm.
But he does take the best wing player on the opposite team on defense. So like think about it, right? So let's go down this real quick. Blah, 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 blah. Thunder. He may be guarding SGA, maybe.
Yeah.
Nuggets. Probably Aaron Gordon or Michael Porter Jr. Lakers, LeBron. Timberwolves, probably Ant. Suns,
Mm-hmm.
Booker or Kevin Durant. Mavs, could be Luca. Kings, possibly Sabonis. But so like he fits in that perfect height defense type of stuff right there. You know, Pelicans, he'll be guarding Zion or Brandon Ingram.
Mm-hmm.
Celtics, Tatum or Brown. Knicks, shit, somebody else. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Yeah, I get it. And I
yeah.
would
So
agree. I was like Houston, I'm sitting there
yeah, who
like they're already successful. Why are they even looking at this?
I guess for just for pieces, but I'm thinking who would be hold up.
Right. The fact that we're sitting here trying to turn our gears and we got nothing. It's like,
I mean, because he can fit in the starting. No, but the thing is like this. All right, so are you going to start him over Julian Green? I mean, Jalen Green? Nope. Dylan Brooks? Possible.
often.
It's possible, but is Jimmy
You're
Butler a
right.
better defender than
Right.
Dylan Brooks at this state of his career? Probably not. Off the bench, second unit? Yes. Yep. Easy. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
That was such a weird addition to even add in the list. I was like, Houston? Houston?
I wonder if
If
it's like,
playoffs
look,
started
man,
today, they'd already be in it without Jimmy Butler.
I I wonder if it's like, look, he's suspended 3 times. If y'all just trying to give him away, I'll take him. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna give me a, yeah, I'll take him. But
Yeah, that's got to be what it is. I was like, Houston.
yeah,
Yeah, that's all. That's all I had to add to the NBA part.
all right. Excuse me. Hmm. Guess back to football. Y'all have any NBA left. What What did you think about the Commandos game?
It was fun until it wasn't.
Yes, I feel that is the best. Yes, yes, it was.
It
That
was
is
fun until it
that is the
wasn't.
greatest.
And then look, the Eagles warning shot that it wasn't going to be fun. As soon as the Eagles got the ball, one play, one rush, 67 yards and a touchdown. It was like,
Yo,
oh Jesus.
here's the thing about that though. That came after the Commandos had a 19 yard and a 19 play drive for 3 points. And just like you said, all right, here you go, Saquon. Boom.
19 play drive. They converted three different fourth downs. At that point, first off, why not just you've already tired out the defense a little bit. Why not at least just try to go for it on fourth down the last time you was deep in the red zone? Kind of don't understand why he didn't at least just try. But the Eagles showed why it wouldn't have mattered. It would have been 7-0 instead of 7-3.
Yeah, man.
Now, Washington did come back down and answer a little bit. Like I said, that kind of made it fun. And then it was pretty much belt to ass. How many times have teams dropped a 50-piece McNugget in a conference championship? Didn't the Panthers do it in 2015?
The Panthers, I believe the Panthers did it. If not, hold up.
It was probably high 40s if they didn't.
Yeah. So here's the thing, right? The Panthers had the highest amount of points in in the conference championship game or at least the NFC championship game until this game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to look up the score. Hold up. Come on, man. What? Yeah, it was 49-15. Gosh. I was there. That was probably one of the loudest I've ever heard Bank of America Stadium. That stadium was shaking. I'll say between that and the Colombia versus Uruguay game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just became not even fun to watch anymore. Also, not to mention, but no. So it looked like Washington, yeah, it looked like Washington had some fight until a little bit after halftime. And once they
Oh
had their
yeah, and
third
then
fumble,
yeah,
it was like, well, the Eagles have never even slowed down this game at all. And you've already given them the ball for free a third time.
they were giving it up, yo,
I
giving
feel
it
bad
up.
for James Daniels.
I don't. I mean, because you got to think about it. The Eagles team on paper, they are legit. The draft picks have
Well, I
been
mean, like,
hitting.
play wise, like most of the offensive stuff out there fighting, and like he makes plays just to watch the ball hit the turf, and then the Eagles recover.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
So
mean,
I think one of the three fumbles was on special teams. The other ones was on the offense. That and the first time in a long, long, long while we've actually seen a team get warned for too many encroachment calls.
oh yeah, yeah. Lulu was out here trying to clothesline people. But yeah, like I didn't know that they could award a thing. What the fuck?
So yeah,
A
it
touchdown. Because like
was
I
on
mean, because
last
if you
week's
think about it,
episode.
you can only move it up so much.
Yeah.
Or it's like, yo, because you can't
Mm-hmm. And they straight up told him it was like it's
like, yo, you
basically
do it
going to be an
again, yes,
automatic
touchdown.
score.
Yo, how crazy do you think the people would have been if that was the Chiefs? You think there'd be an uproar? Like, no, man, you gonna give them this stuff?
Yeah.
Nobody said anything though, but yeah,
But the rules
yeah,
are the
man.
rules. When you think about it's a game of inches and the ruling of in that situation, half the distance to the goal, well, at some point they're going to run out of half the distance to the goal before the ball is already breaking the plane.
Hmm.
That is the point of the warning.
Yeah, it was Scary Terry was balling too for a little bit. But dog,
Oh yeah, he
didn't
was.
Saquon have 3 touchdowns?
Yeah.
Yo, if you were a Giants owner, right, would you fire the GM?
Yep.
Okay, considering that his son was like, "Hey man, you should probably trade up to get Jalen Daniels." We would have had Daniels and Saquon.
Mm.
Probably would have done nothing, but
It would have looked better than Daniel
it would look
Jones.
yes, Daniel Jones and neighbors. Because neighbors already looking like, fam, why am I here?
Even with Tommy DeVito.
Yes.
And I think DeVito is a better passer than Jones.
Mhm.
Giants will be in a world of hurt for a while. Mm.
Yeah, man. I don't...
And I was about to say, should we touch on the controversial game?
What game was that?
The Bills and the Chiefs.
I don't think that was controversial at all.
There's a couple calls that
There was a couple of
a lot
calls,
of
but
people. There's a couple calls a lot of people are questioning. I should say.
hey, get in line. Because every call, like, there's some calls where I was like, maybe, but watching the game, it didn't look like the Bills wanted to win.
I agree.
Because
I actually
the
posted on
Chiefs
my
was,
social media.
the,
If you line up, if you are doing a designed quarterback sneak and you line up and you see six players for the Chiefs guarding your left, why would you
yes.
run that play to the left?
You see what I'm saying? Like, sometimes,
And they
like,
did that on three different occasions.
yes, and sometimes I'm like, yo, I get it. Sometimes the Chiefs calls, they'll be like, all right, man, that's kind of weird. Like, and like, let's
Or
say this right
no,
here, right? Let's just say if the Chiefs, like, okay, that's one example. Second one, if the Chiefs defenders had hands, interception early. You know, Josh Allen, when he gets
actually
starts
for
throwing one, it's gonna be another one.
actually for that second one, there was no one else over there for the Bills, so it would have been
Yes.
interception for six. Um, yeah, early. And then the Bills would have
And
been
yeah.
playing panic football, which I
Hmm.
mean, James Cook did cook that
Yeah,
game,
he
but
did, but he wouldn't like Josh Allen, yo, when once you pop, you just can't stop, yo. One pick, two pick, three pick, four. Get his ass out the door, yo. That's yo. Yo, when he starts turning that all over, yo.
I mean, he
Another thing
almost had a
too.
fumble.
Huh?
He almost had a fumble.
Yo, yeah, three times. It should have been three fumbles. They recovered it. Also, Patrick
Um,
Mahomes gave them the ball back at one point on their side of the field, and you only came out with 3 points.
but there was the questionable call of if Josh Allen didn't make it on the fourth and inches run,
Mm-hmm.
which again, if you see 5 to 6 Chiefs defenders on your left
They
side, why are you
know
still
what the
trying to
play
run to
is.
the left? But um, oh, I meant to say they they ran that play unsuccessfully 3 times. They ran that play like 7 times that game.
Yes, I saw that, and I
Three
was
runs
like,
together.
it's not working.
But um, the fourth and inches one of the line judges comes out and his spot is short, and the other line judge comes back and he's well past the line again. They showed it on replay. And even the commentators circled it and everything. It was just like they called it inconclusive because of the way one of the cameras hit. When you see Josh Allen's helmet, he's past the line of the game, but he's obviously holding the football
Yes,
here.
yes, but
And so I kind of see it, but I was like, but at the same time, the line judge on the side that was looking at the football was the one that had him pass the line of the game. It's one of those that's odd. But
it, it is at the same time, yo. All with all that stuff happening, they still had a chance to win the game.
mhm,
And I'm also wondering, like, what's people saying now? Because before people were blaming Lamar Jackson on that Mark Andrews drop,
mhm.
but now people are talking about Kincaid should have had it.
That was kind
You
of an
feel me?
awkward throw, though.
Oh yeah, it was. But here's the thing. Yeah, it was. Yeah, he said, "Fuck it, yo, somebody go get it."
Right.
But and well, also too, what I did realize, I'm like, oh, that's scouting. Because when he rolls, because he's kind of like Cam Newton a little bit. Whenever Cam rolls out, he rolls
Hmm.
deep and he goes off to one side, and it's always the same side. And they ran a quarter blitz from that side. So by the time we saw the pressure coming from, I think it was on the same side, but from the edge rusher, he kind
Hmm.
of dipped out and turned around, and that corner was right in his face.
They're
And I was
already
like,
right there.
yeah. And the thing is, like, I mean, he couldn't see whatever, but somebody was open. He just didn't have time to see him. He threw it
Hmm.
up. Kincaid got to it. It hit him all in the arms. He just dropped it.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
But there is the infamous other call of was that a catch or incomplete pass or interception?
Which one?
I forgot the name of the defender, but he was going up against Xavier Worthy.
Mm,
And
I missed that one.
the catch on the ball a little bit high. And at first, the defender actually got it. Xavier Worthy gets his hand up under there. They roll over. Ref calls it complete for Xavier Worthy. Because in general, that kind of what you, I guess, would call jump ball in NBA
Mm,
in basketball. In the NFL in general, if it's a like ball situation like that where they're like locked up the football and it's ruled complete, it goes to the offense. However, when you look at the replay, the football touched the ground.
hmm.
Throughout all of the football touched the ground. It was one of those. When was it added that apparently the ground can assist you in the catch?
Never.
But they said what they said. So within the scrum, like, within the Bills were the first one to get to what they did.
Hold
The
up.
ball does look
Wait,
secure,
wait, hold
but
up. You gotta say it again. It was choppy.
oh, I
Yeah.
was saying within the scrum, when they hit the ground, the football does hit the ground. In my head, I would call that incomplete. Nope, complete for Xavier Worthy. Gets to continue the drive for the Chiefs. So I'm sure that's going to get brought up within these next 2 weeks. Going to see that all over social media.
Hmm.
But yeah, congrats to the Chiefs, and we get this rematch, man. Although I want to get some more stats and analysis uh, throughout here before I think about the big game and we decide who's going to win.
Yeah,
Start
I think
the
next
game.
week will be a good deep dive.
Yeah, because seeing how Kansas City had a little bit of trouble defending the run on Sunday and
Yes. Like,
Saquon taking off.
I mean, shit. The Eagles should win. Like okay, so in the quarterbacks, right? You'll go Mahomes over Hurts, right?
Hmm.
Wide receivers, pretty sure you're gonna say Eagles. Defense, probably Eagles. Tight ends,
Defense definitely Eagles.
tight ends today, gotta go Eagles because I don't know Kelsey out here doing cardio, man. I don't know what he's doing. Running back, Saquon versus all of the Chiefs. It doesn't, yeah.
And that's just Saquon. Don't forget about Kenneth Gainwell.
And then the other dude, the Blanken, no, I don't know. But wait, what the chisel called? The they call somebody the Ku Klux Clamps or something. But yeah, man,
Like, yo.
like the only thing that the Chiefs have is Mahomes and Reed. Yeah,
Chris Jones.
because I think that Eagles coach is stupid. I think he can be the smartest person, and then when he reaches peak, he's like, you know what we're gonna do? Jalen, you're gonna throw it now. But you
I
just
mean,
rushed
there is a
5 times
reason.
for 500 yards. Yeah,
There,
yeah, we're gonna
there
throw it.
is a reason Nick Sirianni looked like that uncle that just finished a Colt 45 and is about to get on
Yes,
the grill
and lines of cocaine.
and
Because
about to
he
fire
looks
up the grill.
confused, yo. Sometimes I'm like it was no, it was in the playoffs. Saquon had it was 8 rushes for like 90 yards.
Mm-hmm,
Run the ball. Even if they took him off the field. Even if he's just there just to pass protect or play action or something, or just
mm-hmm,
something. Hey yo, just go out, yo, just go out in motion. Yo, Saquon over there. He didn't play for the rest of the quarter.
unfortunately.
So yeah.
On paper, yes, they should win, but it's like Sirianni, man.
Hmm.
I feel like Sirianni might be in the same situation as what was your boy's name for the charge? Staley. When it comes to Chisel Adonis, Sirianni
Okay,
gonna
yo,
be in
he
the
not safe
situation
around
where
me,
he
yo.
should win. He ain't safe around me. Mm-mm.
Some of these people, man, I'm like, what? Huh? Hmm? Yeah, I guess. Hmm.
I mean, I'm about to say it could. This could be a kind of
Yeah,
like
it
a
might be
weird
it.
light week.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll keep the more analysis for the game next week.
I'm saying. Plus, since with what's the name? NBA's All Star Weekend about the
Yep. We will finally
we'll
get
have
some.
we'll have that break against NBA and such.
Mm-hmm. LaMelo twists his ankle. He shot a three, and the person who shot in front of was started running, and Melo was backpedaling and stepped on his heel. And I said,
Hornets
but
this year.
good thing, sprained ankle. Yeah, he should be back in like what, a week?
Yeah.
So it could be a lot worse. Yeah, week, whatever. It's All-Star break too, and they get 9 days for the break, like 3 or 4 days before, then the weekend, a couple of days after, or 3 or 4 days after.
Yeah.
And if he's on, and if say if he gets just selected for the All-Star break, all right, cool. You get run around a little bit. You're not playing really.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll get at y'all people next time.
Y'all know what we say, man. Y'all stay flying. Y'all keep on sipping.
And watch your hands, you nasty people.
Why you had to sign off sounding like Kermit?
Man, look, man, I've been going crazy in my house by myself the last couple of days, the last weekend. I was like, man, let me see people. Yep. Well, till next time, people.
Deuces.